Alright, so come out with my wife here in the middle of winter, July. Now, because we had a bit of rain during the week, now not as much as I was expecting, so there's not a lot of discolour in the water, but now we got one in there. Now measure him up, can tell by those claws, the V underneath. Give that a shake and we'll get him out and measure him up. I reckon he's there we are. So point to point, he is just legal. So there's the point there, beyond here. So good stuff. All right, come out in front of this creek entrance here, just in the shallows. Oh, see what we got. Oh, now the shape of that shell, that looks like a jenny in the small claws. Oh well, but shows the crabs are still moving about in winter. We'll get her back in. Yeah. And there we go. All right, let's check the next pot. All right, here we go, here's another pot. Now under the trees, and again, a steep muddy ledge. Another good spot. Now, I was trying to think of the name of these pots. They're from Seahorse, Lock Stack. But again, very hard to get a hold of through, I think, Taxpo Distributing. Have them, but I think supply chain issues have been a problem. So let's see how we go. As I said, very clear, not as much rain as so expected. Probably hasn't got the crabs moving, except that one could be very close. So yeah, that's a buck with the shape of the carapace, the size of the claw. So I'll get him out and see how we go. Get a bit of disincentive from munching me. Again, we're going that point to point, and there we are, again another keeper. So now the other thing I do here, my Lowrance sounder, is mark on the spots. So like I've got there crab May 22, crab July, crab December. I've sort of marked particularly, you know, where I've got a couple in the spot. Just it's a bit like a fishing diary. All right, so here you go, last pot, again in front of a ledge, the mangroves, there's trees. Let's see how we've gone. I like to try to pull the pots up nice and straight too, so they don't tip on the edge, and just that small probability the crabs could get out. Let's see how we go. And no luck, but still a couple of crabs at $50, $60 a kilo. Not a bad effort in the middle of winter. Cheers. Hey folks, so we've got our crabs all tied up, ready for cooking. And as you can see here, these are really full crabs, sort of nice and full, pressing in here. Lovely, hard, full crabs. So, yep, they should be delicious. And as usual, a lot of the winter crabs are very full. Oh, good stuff.